latest on two bills aimed at ensuring Latino students are able to not only go to college, but to succeed.
One is a state bill, a step away from becoming law. The other is a federal measure, just starting its journey. CBS 8's Shannon Handy joins us live from San Diego Mesa College with details. Shannon?
Marcella, that state bill you mentioned is AB 91, which would allow students who live in Mexico to pay in-state tuition at community colleges here in San Diego, including Mesa. As you mentioned, it's on the governor's desk, and we should know in a couple weeks if that passes. The other was just introduced at the federal level, and that one aims to provide more resources to ensure Latino students not only get into college, but graduate.
If we invest in our diverse population, in this case through education, that will pay dividends.
State Assemblyman David Alvarez, who previously served on the San Diego City Council, introduced Assembly Bill 91 earlier this year, which, if passed, would make it easier for students who live in Mexico to attend community college in California. Every day, an estimated 7,000 students, grades K through college, cross over from Mexico to attend school in our region. The bill would create a 5-year pilot program allowing low-income students who live in Mexico within 45 minutes of the border to pay in-state tuition to attend community college in San Diego and Imperial Valley counties. The difference in cost is significant. In-state tuition is $46 per unit compared to the average out-of-state tuition, which is $300.
We did not want that to be a barrier for these students. We want them to feel like they can continue, they can have their education.
Alvarez says giving students this opportunity helps contribute to our workforce and economy. As for opponents who say it's unfair, Alvarez disagrees, saying with Mexico so close, it's already a part of our community.
There are people who believe that we should only fund the education of people who live in California. And I say to that, we absolutely should, and we are, and we will continue to do so.
Alvarez isn't the only one pushing for more educational opportunities for Latino students. At the federal level, Senator Alex Padilla just introduced the HERE Act, legislation that aims to create a new grant program to fund partnerships between Hispanic-serving colleges and school districts with significant Hispanic and Latino enrollment. The goal is to provide more resources for those students to help guide their way into college and ensure they graduate.
There's a lot of first-generation students that don't have that multi-generational experience within the family to guide them through what coursework to take in high school, the college application process, let alone financial aid.
The HERE Act is still in its early stages. Meanwhile, AB 91 is on the governor's desk. He has until October 14th to sign it. Both lawmakers say for them, and especially during Hispanic Heritage Month, this type of legislation is personal.
As the first Latino to represent California in the United States Senate, it is a tremendous honor, and both the opportunity and responsibility is not lost on me.
I'm really proud to be celebrating Hispanic heritage, and I'm proud that I'm working on legislation that will continue to uplift the community in that way.
And AB 91 would cap the number of binational students who could take advantage of an in-state tuition to 200 per community college campus. Both Padilla and Alvarez tell me their bills have bipartisan support. Carlo?
Shannon, you mentioned that AB 91 has moved through the legislature. It's just waiting to be signed. How soon could that happen? And is this going to be a first-of-its-kind bill?
Well, the governor has until October 14th, so any day now. He's in the process of signing a lot of bills. We just ran a story about some other bills he just signed, so in the next couple weeks. This would be a first-of-its-kind bill here in California, but states like Arizona, New Mexico, and even Nevada have actually tested this out in their own states, and Alvarez says it has worked there, and it should work here as well.
Significant legislation here. All right, Shannon Handy, thanks.